My name is Nantambi Elizabeth, student of Macquarie University, and together with my colleague Mutava Joseph, we're going to present to you the handwritten notes recognition artificial intelligence system. Writers, students, and scholars most of the times face a challenge of converting their handwritten notes into soft copies, and this causes errors at times in the soft copies because people while typing may type the wrong words or the wrong things. So and it takes a lot of time. So we are here to work on such a problem using the handwritten notes recognition artificial intelligence system. Handwriting notes recognition refers to the computer's ability to detect and interpret characters, which can be from various sources such as touch screens, paper documents, and drawings. In artificial intelligence, we have environments, and an environment in artificial intelligence is anything that an agent interacts with. And for this case, for the handwritten notes recognition AI system, we're going to use paper documents and sketch papers because this is what the agents will be interacting with since we put the notes on the paper documents, yeah, and the drawings on the paper documents as well. In artificial intelligence, we have agents, and an agent is anything in the real world that is able to perceive information and give feedback or give a reaction about what it has received from the environment. So for this case, we're going to use the optical character recognition software, smartphones, and personal computers. Personal computers shall take in, or a personal computer shall take in character image files as input, use the optical character recognition software to process them and produce soft copy documents displayed on the visual display unit. Smartphones use cameras as sensors to take the photographs of the hard copied documents, which act as input. So the output shall be displayed on the smart screens. We also have the dataset that we're going to use for this project. We are going to use handwritten character dataset. This dataset consists of single handwritten character images. The artificial intelligence system shall be trained on this data in the dataset, and it shall serve as a base point for the learning process. It shall serve as a point of truth upon which patterns shall be learned in order to make future predictions. And for that case, I give my colleague to present to you the rest of the work.
Hello, my name is Joseph. I'll come back again to this YouTube channel and present the rest of the work concerning this presentation. And I'll start with informed search. Now, uninformed search, all these are algorithms that we can use to retrieve information from data structures. Now, for our project, the train data set, the data set we are going to train our AI model. This shall be stored in the database, and our informed AI search algorithm shall use this as the domain knowledge, and so character information shall be available to guide the character search. And that's the basics of the informed search. Moving on, I'll talk about the uninformed search. Now, for uninformed search, this belongs to a class of general purpose search algorithms, which operates in a brute force way. Uninformed search algorithms do not have additional information about the state or search space other than how to traverse the search tree, and so it's also called a blind search, which is a direct opposite of the informed search earlier discussed. Now, for our system, character classification problems shall be presented as graphs from one node to the next with vertices and edges, and they shall also be represented as a tree with attributes of depth, branching factor, where the same state could be represented many times. Of course, complex probabilistic situations shall apply probability to each stage under uncertainty to create the desired state. And this is how we are going to apply the two concepts of informed and uninformed stage. Moving on, I'll talk about AI accountability. Accountability, in the first place, refers to the need to explain and justify one's decisions and actions to its partners, users, and others with whom the system interacts. Now, to ensure accountability for our system, decisions must be derivable from and explained by the decision-making algorithms used. Of course, this includes the need for representation of the moral values and societal norms holding in context of operation, which the agent uses for deliberation. Now, accountability in AI also requires both the function of guiding action and the function of explanation decisions in a broader context, classifying them along moral values. Now, that was just a basic explanation of what accountability in AI is. So now, how are we applying accountability in this project? This is the next. So now for this project, we are defining the best conditions of accountability throughout the entire AI lifecycle from design and development, deployment, and monitoring. How are we applying it in the design stage? Of course, design stage is the first stage in the AI lifecycle. So we are applying accountability in such a way that we are articulating the system's objectives and goals, including any underlying assumptions and general performance requirements. Then when it comes to the stage of development, we are defining technical requirements and collecting and processing data, then the building model and validating the system. Now when it comes to deployment, which is another the third stage in our AI lifecycle, we shall be piloting, checking compatibility with other systems, ensuring regulatory compliance, and evaluating user experience. Now the last stage shall be monitoring. Now, to ensure AI accountability in monitoring, we shall continuously be assessing the system's outputs and impacts, which are both intended and unintended, refining the model and making decisions or entire the system. And basically, that's our presentation. But these are some of the links to some of the resources we use in our research, and this shall also be available YouTube description. Just don't forget to subscribe and keep on receiving updates. Thanks very much. Meet in the future.